Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed edition of Southern States Wrestling. Joe Wheeler here joining you for the call of the action, and no better way to start the program off than with the queen of Kingsport, Tennessee, Misty James, making her way down to the ringside area, taking on Rebecca Lynn. And what should be a tremendous matchup here this week, fans. We're glad you're tuned in, turned on, and checking out Southern States Wrestling. And we've got a great ladies matchup here to start it off for you this week, fans. Misty James, Rebecca Lynn, we've seen them before. We'll see them again. These ladies, tremendous competitors. They've traded the ladies championship back and forth multiple times in multiple states all across the Southern States Wrestling area. Got a quick roll up here, Misty, and got a one count only on that one on Rebecca Lynn. Fans, I tell you what, we've got lots coming up. We're celebrating 25 years of Southern States Wrestling. That's right, 25 years of Southern States Wrestling. And we've got two huge free, I'll say it again, free events for you to attend with Southern States Wrestling on Saturday, July the 9th. It's going to kick off at 12:15 at Borden Park. It's part of Village Fest with Calvary Baptist Church. Bring your own lawn chairs, bring your friends, bring your neighbors, bring your grandma. Come have a good time with us Saturday, July the 9th, 12:15, Borden Park as part of Village Fest, sponsored and presented by Calvary Baptist Church. It's going to be a tremendous afternoon, lots of fun, lots of great fellowship right there at Borden Park. And then that evening, 6:15, Appalachian Fairgrounds, Gray, Tennessee, as part of the Gray Block Party. Southern States Wrestling is going to have a great card for you that night. The gates will open at 5 o'clock, so if you want a ringside seat, it ain't going to cost you a dime, but you want to be there at 5. Make sure you get you a good seat. The wrestling action will kick off, and then it'll be followed by the fireworks that night, Saturday, July the 9th, 12:15, Borden Park, 6:15, Appalachian Fairgrounds, Gray, Tennessee, Kingsport, Gray. Come on out, Johnson City, Bristol. We want to see everybody there celebrating 25 years of Southern States Wrestling action. Rebecca Lynn right there with a hard elbow there on Misty James. Got a 2 count only out of that one. And this is a sample of the type of action you're going to see Saturday, July the 9th in Kingsport and in Gray, Tennessee, celebrating 25 years of Southern States Wrestling. Fans, we want you to all come out and join us. It's going to be a great day, and capped off by a great fireworks display right there at the Appalachian Fairgrounds. Oh, Rebecca Lynn taking it at Misty James in the corner right there. Hard chop. And Rebecca, gave her just that moment, and that's all Misty needed. She's country strong, and she's fighting back. Got Rebecca Lynn, Irish whip, got reversed right there into the corner, and Rebecca followed it up with a big clothesline right there. I tell you what, these ladies, they have fought from Florida to Georgia to Alabama, Mississippi, Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, you name it, they've been there. They fought everywhere that you can imagine for titles, Southern States Wrestling Championship, all over the entire United States. And I tell you what, they are both double tough competitors. Rebecca Lynn, of course, not following the rules by any means here as she was choking Misty James across that top rope. But I tell you what, you've got to give her credit where credit is due. She is a tremendous competitor, and she has defeated Misty James on more than one occasion and won that championship from her. So you never know. These matches between these ladies, you never know who's going to win on any given night. Either one of them can win, and you've seen that here in Southern States Wrestling. Fans, we're glad you're checking us out right here. Be sure to join us every week here and stay up to date as we're talking about Saturday, July the 9th with those two big, huge events. Calvary Baptist Church, Borden Park, Village Fest, starting at 12:15. Make sure you bring your own lawn chairs. And then we're wrapping it up, Appalachian Fairgrounds, 6:15, with a big fireworks display that evening. And I'm sure Rebecca Lynn, Misty James will be in action. Beau James, along with all your stars and favorites here in Southern States Wrestling. Fans, we're celebrating 25 years bringing you the best professional wrestling action in Eastern Tennessee. And there's no telling who may show up on the night. 25 years of history, there's a lot of hard feelings out there amongst people, and you never know what could happen and who may show up Saturday, July the 9th at either one of those events. Rebecca Lynn in control right now, got Misty in that corner, and she's got her in a bit of trouble, but you never know when the Queen of Kingsport, Tennessee is going to come back and turn the momentum around. Whipped into the corner here, Rebecca Lynn. Took too long. Misty stepped out, got her rolled up right here and got her covered. And she got her right there. Misty James with a pinfall victory over Rebecca Lynn right here in Southern States Wrestling, fans. We're going to be back at you here in just a moment, but let's take a look at a Southern States Classic moment from 2010. So much history here in Southern States Wrestling, fans. We're going to take a look at a classic clip, and then we're back with more Southern States Wrestling.
Take your share of the paycheck that night, and you're going to go home with more money than everybody else in the locker room, and certainly that's what all these guys here want. I feel bad for the individuals that is in McCone's Army because you know they don't get their fair share. It's almost like Boss Hogg and Roscoe with McCone being JD and all the other henchmen in his army being Roscoe and Enos, and though they're not getting it. It's like those 60-40, 75-20 kind of deals. It's a bad deal for them. I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, I tell you what, anybody lets James McCone handle their business, I guess they deserve what they get, because they definitely get the short end of the stick, as the old saying goes. Frank the Tank Parker, tremendous competitor. Love him or hate him, he is a double tough, rugged athlete, 291 pounds out of Christiansburg, Virginia. And Frank now with a blatant chokehold on Ray Idol at this point in the contest. Frank knows what it's like to hold that gold. He knows what it's like to get those big paychecks, as he's been the Southern States Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, and he wants that title back. And this is what this match is all about. Oh, Idol just caught him right there with a big clothesline, but Frank is right back up on his feet, staggering as though he is. Oh, wait a minute. The referee just got nailed by a clothesline. Oh, Michael, we got problems now.
This is not good. Referee, he just got leveled with a big clothesline, and Frank Parker coming in from behind, but there is no one in here to count a three. And look at this, he ducked the clothesline, he went in for a DDT. He didn't catch all of it, but he got enough of it to send him down. And well, we got a 3 count there. He caught enough of that DDT to cover him for a 3, and 1, 2, 3. Look at this, but there's no referee. Jimmy Valiant trying to revive the referee. Oh, this is really unfortunate for Powerhouse Ray Idol, because he's had this match won on 2 different occasions. He would have took this belt back home with him to Bristol tonight, but
Valiant still trying to revive the referee. Frank the Tank is back on his feet. Ray Idol waiting on him. Huge sidewalk slam right there. And again, 1, 2, 3. But wait a minute, Wrecker Rollins just attacked Jimmy Valiant. Wrecker Rollins just put his hands on the Boogie Woogie man, Jimmy Valiant, and now Ray Idol's going after Rollins. And look at what McCone's doing. He just slipped him brass knuckles, Michael. He's got brass knucks.
Well, Wrecker Rollins done what he was supposed to. He distracted Ray Idol long enough. Oh, he caught him. Joe, that was right in the temple. He caught him in the temple. That is a dangerous place to get hit. It's one thing to get hit in the forehead, but in the side of a temple. Oh. Powerhouse Ray, he's out. He is completely out.
We've got a cover in the ring.
Head official Jeremy McKenzie sliding in.
Oh, no! Oh, we've got a new champion.
You've got to be kidding me. James McCone telling my broadcast partner, Joe Wheeler, says, bring me my belt. Ray Idol just goes down in defeat to Frank the Tank Parker, but fans, it certainly was not without controversy.
Bring the entire family as it's fun for everyone. Calvary Baptist Church presents Village Fest 2016. Saturday, July 9th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Borden Park, 901 Lamont Street, Kingsport, Tennessee. Inflatables for the kids. Pony rides, games, face painting, all free to the public. Also free while supplies last. Hot dogs, snow cones, watermelon, popcorn, chips, drinks, and more. Entertainment includes live music starting at 10 a.m. Ministry 29 presents a pro wrestling card featuring the stars of Southern States Wrestling. Bell time, 12:15 p.m. Calvary Baptist Church at 1238 Pine Street also welcomes you. Sunday morning, 9:15 a.m. for Sunday school, 10:30 a.m. for worship. Activities for all ages at 6 p.m. Sundays. Wednesday evenings at 6:30, 3D Bible study and prayer meeting. Make your plans now. Village Fest 2016, Saturday, July 9th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., Borden Park, Kingsport, Tennessee. Free to the public. Everyone welcome. Before we get into the 25th anniversary of Southern States Wrestling and how you can be sitting there ringside, let's take a minute and talk about KingofKingsport.com, always on sale. My first book, Do You Want to Be a Wrestler Kid? 348 pages, my journey through life and through this crazy world in professional wrestling. How did I get started? Who helped me along the way? Memories of my friends that's passed on, a little bit of history of East Tennessee wrestling, a whole lot of other stuff right here. Rare pictures and stories never publicly told before. My second book, it takes all kinds, the people, places, and events that make up professional wrestling. This is 200 pages of gathered short stories of craziness that's happened to me throughout the professional wrestling, and take a look at the life of a wrestler on the road. Check it out. And the big one, don't miss this, 100 years of East Tennessee wrestling history in the beginning of this. Then we go through the 1960s, 1960 through 69. Week by week, we take a look at Kingsport history. Bios on the stars like Whitey Caldwell, Ron Wright, and a lot of other stars you may not be familiar with. Week by week, newspaper ads showing you who was in Kingsport and Gate City and Greenville and other towns around here. We take a look at the venues. Whole lot of other great stuff in this book. Always on sale, KingofKingsport.com. While you're over there, check out the great Southern States Wrestling DVDs right here. A whole bunch of those on there. Also, Goulas Welch Wrestling DVDs from the 70s. Some great Southeastern stuff from the 80s. Continental Wrestling from the 80s. All right there at KingofKingsport.com. Now, let's talk about it. July the 9th, 2 events free of charge to the public. Everyone welcome. Going to be a big night in Gray, Tennessee, and a great afternoon in Kingsport, Tennessee. But here's how we, and I don't know why Joe Wheeler and the board of directors is doing this, but they're going to reserve some seats and give away a huge gift package giveaway with DVDs, 8x10s, and all kinds of history of Southern States Wrestling. Here's how you can win. Each every week right here on the Power Half Hour, we're going to bring you a best of. This week we're going to start off with who is the best legend that ever competed in Southern States Wrestling. You can vote by emailing us at southernstateswrestling@gmail.com or on our Facebook.com/Southern States Wrestling, or you can comment right here in the comment section on the Facebook or YouTube. Everybody that votes, your name is going to go into a drawing, and we're going to draw out on Thursday, July the 7th, and it's going to be a big winner because you're going to have 2 reserved front row seats for the big night of action there in Gray, Tennessee. You don't have to worry about getting there early and fighting for a seat. You'll have 2 seats waiting on you. Gift package giveaway. Now, another way that you can win, every Tuesday and Thursday on our Facebook page, we have a trivia contest. Every correct answer will go into the drawing. And then once again, July the 7th, we're going to draw it out of there, and we're going to give away the second gift package giveaway and 2 more reserved seats right there up front for the big night of action, Gray, Tennessee, July the 9th, the 25th anniversary of Southern States Wrestling. So let's get it kicked off. Let's take a look at the legends that are nominated for who was the greatest legend to compete in Southern States Wrestling. There it is. It's time to vote. Vote in the comments right here, or go to the Facebook.com/Southern States Wrestling, or comment right here on the YouTube page. Everybody that votes, your name is going to go in a drawing for the gift package giveaway. Don't forget, Tuesdays and Thursdays on the Facebook page, trivia each and every week. And also, after you check out KingofKingsport.com, go to CountrysтрongMistyJames.blogspot.com. She's got all kinds of great DVDs of herself wrestling over there. She's got a couple of new releases getting ready to come out this summer. Also signed 8x10s. We'll see you Saturday night, July the 9th, afternoon first in Kingsport, Tennessee. Then that night, Gray, Tennessee. Don't you dare miss it. 25 years of Southern States Wrestling. Bring the entire family as it's fun for everyone. Calvary Baptist Church presents Village Fest 2016. Saturday, July 9th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Borden Park, 901 Lamont Street, Kingsport, Tennessee. Inflatables for the kids. Pony rides, games, face painting. All free to the public. Also free while supplies last. Hot dogs, snow cones, watermelon, popcorn, chips, drinks, and more. Entertainment includes live music starting at 10 a.m. Ministry 29 presents a pro wrestling card featuring the stars of Southern States Wrestling. Bell time, 12:15 p.m. Calvary Baptist Church at 1238 Pine Street also welcomes you. Sunday morning, 9:15 a.m. for Sunday school, 10:30 a.m. for worship. Activities for all ages at 6 p.m. Sundays. Wednesday evenings at 6:30, 3D Bible study and prayer meeting. Make your plans now. Village Fest 2016, Saturday, July 9th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., Borden Park, Kingsport, Tennessee. Free to the public. Everyone welcome.
For this matchup here. Oh, Joe Briggs coming in, a house of fire. Referee was still getting the situation under control, but Joe Briggs not waiting on him for a moment. Billy Gibbs, his opponent here. Billy Gibbs now setting up Joe Briggs. Caught him with an elbow right there as Gibbs now taking control of the action. Gibbs dressed in all black. Joe Briggs in the singlet that just took a backdrop right there from Billy Gibbs. He is your current Bruiser Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion. This matchup coming to you from Farmville, Virginia. Billy Gibbs, is your current Bruiser Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion. He is a multi-time champion throughout North Carolina, South Carolina, and of course throughout the Virginias. Fans, we want to remind you on July the 9th, we're celebrating 25 years of Southern States Wrestling as we've got two huge events on July the 9th. Starting it off at 12:15 at Borden Park as part of Village Fest for Calvary Baptist Church. You want to bring your own lawn chairs to Borden Park for Village Fest on Saturday, July the 9th. And then 6:15, the Appalachian Fairgrounds, Gray, Tennessee, will have fireworks as part of the Gray Block Party. Gates will open there at 5 o'clock on July the 9th. Fans, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be tremendous. Southern States Wrestling, two huge events, and both are open and free to you. Come see us July the 9th. We're celebrating 25 years of Southern States Wrestling, and you never know who may show up unexpected, as there's a lot of history here in Southern States Wrestling. Fans, there's no question about that. As Billy Gibbs now taking over here. Joe Briggs caught him right there. Big shoulder block coming off the ropes. Both these guys double tough, no question about that. Gibbs now back up on his feet. Caught Joe Briggs right there with a high hip toss, as Briggs now trying to make his way back to a vertical base. And Gibbs caught him right there. Nicely executed clothesline, sent him tumbling over that top rope. Fans, we want to remind you also you can vote for the best of Southern States Wrestling matches and events. You can send your votes to Southern States Wrestling at gmail.com. That's Southern States Wrestling at gmail.com. And of course, on our Facebook page, every Tuesday and Thursday, we have trivia on the Facebook page. And if you're the winner, you're going to win a gift pack worth $25 from Southern States Wrestling. So stay tuned in, turned on, and checking us out on social media with Facebook. And send us your ideas or suggestions for best of matches to Southern States Wrestling at gmail.com. Fans, we love hearing from you, and we look forward to seeing you Saturday, July the 9th, 12:15 at Borden Park for Village Fest, and at 6:15 Appalachian Fairgrounds, Gray, Tennessee. Fireworks will follow the wrestling in Gray, 6:15 July the 9th. We're celebrating the 4th of July all week long here with Southern States Wrestling, and we're celebrating 25 years of Southern States Wrestling. History will be made. And make sure you send us that email to southernstateswrestling@gmail.com. Vote for your best of for Southern States Wrestling 25th anniversary. Your best matches, your best wrestlers, your most popular, most hated, that type of thing. Best announcers as well. Shameless self-plug there. But send us your ideas and suggestions. We're celebrating 25 years of Southern States Wrestling, and we'd love to hear from you. We'll be putting out more special videos for you to enjoy here on Facebook and through the internet. As Joe Briggs now made his way into the ropes, necessitating the break, is Billy Gibbs, your current Bruiser Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion, seeking the approval of the fans. Nicely executed drop toe hold right there, right on the button. Beautifully executed arm drag right there as Billy Gibbs is showing you why he is a multi-time champion and the current Bruiser Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion. Again, fans, this match is coming to you from Farmville, Virginia. Not far from Kingsport, not far from Gray. And we're going to be there on Saturday, July the 9th. We look forward to seeing you, fans. It's been a while since we've been in East Tennessee, had any events in the area. But we're looking forward to seeing everybody on July the 9th. We're celebrating 25 years of Southern States Wrestling. Joe Briggs right there just caught Billy Gibbs with a hard shot right to the top of the head as the referee was trying to break things up over there in the corner. As Joe Briggs, of course, double tough wrestler, well established and great history here in Southern States Wrestling. Got a 2 count right there on that one. Joe Briggs now putting the boots a little bit to Billy Gibbs. Fans, I can't say it enough. I can't remind you enough. We want to see you. We're celebrating 25 years in Southern States Wrestling. Saturday, July the 9th. We're starting it off at Borden Park for Village Fest, part of presented by Calvary Baptist Church. And then we're wrapping it up Appalachian Fairgrounds, Gray, Tennessee, block party starting at 6:15. The wrestling does, but the gates open at 5 o'clock. So if you want a ringside seat, you need to be there at 5 o'clock so you can get you a good spot. But be sure to join us July the 9th all day. It's going to be a great day. And we're celebrating 25 years of bringing you the best wrestling action in Tennessee. As Joe Briggs now in control of Billy Gibbs now. Gibbs, though, just that fast. Couple elbows, hits the ropes, ducks under, but Briggs right there caught him with that drop kick. Got him rolled up now. Got a 2 count only on it. I tell you what, fans, love him or hate him, you got to give the guy credit. Perfectly executed drop kick right there on the button by Joe Briggs. Briggs in control now, moving over in his man. Got him draped across that second rope, and he's choking him across that rope. As Billy Gibbs, your current Bruiser Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion, is in trouble, no doubt about it. And Joe Briggs putting the boots to him there for a moment at least. But now making a mistake, in my opinion, making a mistake because he's given Billy a second or two to get that extra oxygen and get back up on his feet. Clean break, and there he paid for it, though. Drove that knee right into the back of Billy Gibbs, and that sends him down into the guardrail at ringside. Referee now checking on him as Joe Briggs is doing the smart thing. He's staying in the ring, forces opponent to make his way back into the matchup. Fans going to remind you one more time, Saturday, July the 9th, 12:15 Borden Park, Village Fest, Calvary Baptist Church, 6:15 Appalachian Fairgrounds, Gray, Tennessee, part of the block party. Fireworks to follow, the wrestling in Gray. We're almost out of time for this week, fans. You want to be sure to join us next week. Check us out on Facebook. Be sure to join us for Tuesday and Thursday trivia to win that fan pack. And we appreciate you tuning in to Southern States.